But welcome back, LEGO fans. My name is 111 LEGO Reviews 111, and today I have a new LEGO Minecraft set. Now it is ages 10 plus, set number 21105, 466 pieces, and it is the Microworld, The Village. It is one of the 3 Minecraft sets that LEGO has available. I do have 2 of them. I have the Nether and this one. I've yet to get the original. I know, I got the after ones in the original. It's a little weird, but anyways, it does come with 3 micro mobs, the villager, pig, and zombie, but it also does come with a lot of extra pieces that you could make more zombies and more villagers, but I'll show you guys that a little bit later. It does come with 2 instruction booklets, a book 1 that builds 2 sections, and a book 2 that builds the other 2. And so yeah, let's get in the close-up of the micro mobs. Okay, so the first micro mob I have to show you is the pig. Now, right off the bat, you can see the 1x1 plate that has the printed pieces on there. And what's awesome about these Minecraft sets is they are just like the video game where it's pixelated and, you know, just the squares, the little black squares, and then the white square for the pupils and the eyes. Very cool represented. It's on a 1x1 brick with the studs on the side. I'm pretty sure that's not the technical name for it, but whatever. I wish it's a little off scale in my opinion to the other micro mobs, or maybe it's not. I don't know. I wish it was at least 1 more brick wide. That would please me, but you know, whatever. It looks nice. Very, very cool. His head's tilted because if you look at a pig in the video game, their heads kind of tilt. Like, hello. And that's the way they had it in the manual too. So yeah, that is the Minecraft pig with the hole in the back. Okay, so the next micro mob is the villager. Now, he is awesome. I love the printing on him. It looks just like in the video game, except for the 3D little Squidward nose there, but you know, it's LEGO. What do you expect? It's still really cool. We have the nice green eyes on him and the unibrow. And if you guys aren't familiar with Minecraft, these little mobs, they spawn around villages, which that's what the set is based off of, and I'll show you guys that later. They just run around, you can trade with them, and or kill them and put a demonic plague on them with zombies, I don't know, whatever you want. So yeah, he is composed of a few parts, mostly plates, actually all plates and tile. So we have 1x1 dark tan plate, 2 1x1 brown plates, 2 light tan or just regular tan 1x1 plates, and then a tan 1x1 tile on top. Now my only complaint about this is that he is right here, it's only too high, and I just don't think that's the scale to the rest of the micro mobs, like the Steve that was in the original Minecraft set, the creeper, the zombie, and I just don't think it's to scale. And then the way I would have done it is they give you enough pieces that you can make the head, and I just went through my extra pieces, my extra piece bin I'm pretty sure all of you guys have, and you could just make your own. This is how I would make it, and this is how LEGO would make it. Pretty much similar, not that hard. Took me about 5 seconds, so that's what I would do if you guys had it. But that's my only flaw with the villager, and I love him, and he's awesome. So yeah, that is a villager. So the final micro mob in this set is a zombie. Now he is a hostile mob. That means, you know, he will kill you if you try to get him, you know, in the game. He is very simple. He only has 3 little printed sections there. 2 eyes and 1 mouth. Very simple. I mean, he didn't really have much emotion since he's dead. He is composed of just a few parts. These are so simple, and that's why I think people really love them. He's composed of a 1x1 black plate, a 1x1 blue brick, a 1x1 green plate, a 1x1 light green plate, and a 1x1 green tile. Very, very simple. The only problem I have with this is it's a little weird with the color of that. Just doesn't look like a zombie to the full extent, but it still gets the general idea across. So very cool. And also, just like the villager, I was able to make a second one just out of a few extra parts. I had to find that 1x1 blue brick, which I'm pretty sure all of you guys have in your LEGO collection, so you will be able to make it just like I did. So he's a very cool addition to the micro mob world. So let's get on to the close-up of the set. So here is the micro world itself. As you can see, it's kind of like broken up into 6 different sections there in the game. It features a mine shaft, a village, and also a snow mountain biome-ish thing. So it's very cool. It does come with 4 parts, just like every Micro World does. And since it's so awkwardly shaped and stuff and be so hard to show you guys in this one chunk, we're going to do a close-up of all 4 pieces. So let's go ahead and start with one. Okay, so the first section here is the mountain slash abandoned mineshaft part. So the top part, actually a feature of every section in this set, is that you can take off the top and easily access the bottom. This is in every single one. I'll show you guys in all the sections, but they easily just pop on like connector pins and the tiles. Very neat design, very cool. Now the top of this is very cool. We have a ton of different grass blocks sticking out. You know, the dark, you know, it's in the snow biome, so we have the dark green tiles, and then we also have the light green, you know, for more texture. And then back here we have the mountains with snow on them, so we're in the snow biome, obviously. And this is composed of a whole bunch of 1x1s and 2x4, sorry, and 1x2s and stuff like that to make that cool mountain. Very awesome. And now we're gonna pop off the top and show you guys the bottom. Now inside the abandoned mineshaft this is an abandoned mineshaft. If you guys didn't know, you could find them in the game. We have the torch on the side. I'm not a big fan of their torch design, but you know, whatever. And then we also have the minecart rails right down in there. And if we can try to zoom in there, you can see the chest. This is that brown piece right there. It can also be seen from up top. Very cool. And then we also have the wooden planks going around, you know, to support the mineshaft. That's what it is in the game, and that's what LEGO recreated with this set. So yeah, that is the first section. So the next section we have is the villager house, and another section of the abandoned mineshaft underneath. This villager house is actually pretty cool. I like the design of it. The only thing is, the villager, he can't get inside. He's too big. He wants to, but he can't run away from the zombie, but you know, it's still sad. Anyways, we have the grass blocks, light and dark, just like on the mountainside. Very cool. I love it. My only concern is, we'll move out just a little bit. In the game, the wood on the roof is the same color as the wood in the mineshaft. And it's just a little weird how it's 2 different colors. I don't know why they decided to do that, but you know, it's LEGO. It's not supposed to make sense. If it made sense, we wouldn't be doing it, you know. That's what makes it LEGO. Anyways, we can easily, you can see how the roof was put together up on top there, and we have some clear Chi-Slopes for the glass windows, so very cool. And like the other one, you know, it just pops off and connects with the connector pin. And down there on the inside, we can kind of see, just take this off, we can see the abandoned mineshaft with the torch in there. Move around to the other side, and we have a chest right there, and just more rail. Again, another thing I would have done differently is made the rail like chrome. I know LEGO has a chrome color for that. That would have made more sense instead of, you know, there's no wooden rails in Minecraft. So, yet that I've seen, they're mostly made out of iron. So yeah, that is that section. Okay, so this next section is kind of like the last one, but the house is just a little bit bigger and different in design. The roof is kind of the same, but built with 2 different parts, so that's kind of cool. And again, we have the Chi-Slopes there to, you know, replicate the windows. Very cool, but yet again, he can't get in, and he's gonna die. I mean, the villagers have to defend themselves with their houses before the zombies knock their doors down, but you know, they need a chance. So this easily pops up. Well, maybe I shouldn't say easily, because, you know, why do I even bother? Okay, and on the inside of this one, it's actually pretty cool. We can get that to focus. And there we have the TNT block. And LEGO put in this really cool play feature that this actually can blow off. Very cool piece. That's the TNT in there. It just blows up. And we have, you know, just the guard pieces again. Oops. And the rail. So very cool piece. Very awesome. I love the house. Very cool play feature on this section. So let's get on to the final section. So my final section I have to show you guys is the farm. Now in the villages they have farms, you know, that's a nice way to get food and very cool. We have all the different plants right here. Usually it's wheat or carrots or something, so I guess this is supposed to be growing wheat, and this is, you know, they have stages when they grow. So this is, you know, like a lower stage and then goes up to a higher stage, and then we have wheat. And it's a nice cool little, pull this the section off so we can get a better look at that. We have the water tiles and then the tan tiles going all the way around to replicate the border and just other grass blocks on there. Very cool. And then also we have the abandoned mine shaft piece, and we have another TNT block. Now this does, just like the last one, have a feature where it can blow off, you know, bad at sound effects, but and then there's the torch in there. You know, not the best torch, but whatever. And we have the supports again, and another abandoned chest. I wonder if there's any loot in there that we can grab. Ha ha ha. But yeah, that is the farm section and the last for this LEGO Micro Mob set. So let's get on to the conclusion of the video. So that is it for this set, guys. It's a lot of fun. I am definitely going to get every LEGO Minecraft set that LEGO ever makes, because this has definitely convinced me. They're so cool. I cannot believe I didn't get the last one. Just before we end the video, I'd like to show the box. I know that's something that should be showed first, but it's obviously a Minecraft block. It's a wooden plank. Very cool. We have the different sides have the different languages on it, and then the back that features all three of the Minecraft sets, and move back up to the front. Now this is a lot of fun making. Please leave a like on this video. It makes me really happy, and it shows me that I can keep going with a smile on my face. And also down below in the comments, please, if you could see a biome made in Minecraft, what would it be? If it would be a snow biome, a desert, the end, I don't know, whatever you guys want. If you guys are Minecraft fans, if you guys don't know anything about Minecraft, just comment hi. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. You guys have an awesome day. Make sure to subscribe, and goodbye.